Hello. Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there? There's usually one person that's a little girly. Oh my gosh, the article I wanted to talk about. Oh, I found it. Found it. James. Mac. I look like crap tonight. Damn it. I was like, where's that sound coming from? It was in this article that I was about to read. Hi, Stony. I look like crap tonight. Oh, where have I been? Where have I been? Just more depression filled days. Totally depression filled days. I don't even know how to. Oh, God. I was so excited about everything like not that long ago. And then it's just like, it's all shit now. The date didn't work out. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that it's working. The date, I've been really depressed because my date ghosted me. Hi, William. But that's fine. I wasn't. Hi, Shelby. I'm going to be getting my hair done in the next 2 weeks. I guess the book that I helped write last year, the first paycheck came in for it. So the guy that I helped, he's going to send me some money so I can get the hair fixed so I don't look like, what is it, Scully from X-Files? That'll be nice. But I've been kind of depressed just because I got ghosted again. Figures. Shouldn't expect anything different. Haven't done my makeup since. I've just been so depressed. I lost 10 pounds in a week. I've been so depressed. Like, that's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. And then yesterday would have been my ex's 39th birthday if he didn't die when he was 30. So it's just been a whole, like, great time. So I hope everything's doing okay. Sorry I seem a little behind. I'm, like, so tired. But there's an interesting article that came out today from CNN about the Uyghur population in Xinjiang, China. There was a detective, an exile from one of the concentration camps, came forward, who's now in exile in Europe somewhere, and basically said that there is extreme amounts of torture going on with the Uyghur people in the concentration camps, like to the point of sexual abuse, uh, shocking people's genitals, waterboarding, extreme torture measures going on in the concentration camps in China. And I feel like now that we actually have somebody from the inside that's in hiding and has opened up, I feel like something has to be done about it. And it really upsets me that the worst that I thought was happening is happening, and that nobody, hi Gordon, and that I feel like nobody's going to do anything about it. Um, I'll read, I'll read some of the article right now. It's horrible. There's legit torture concentration camps going on right now in 2021, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. It's very sad. I don't know how to process this. Hi, Cherry. Let me share. Um, there's children being separated from their families. It's just like really sad. Fuck Chinese Communist Party. And I say CCP because I love China. I just hate the Communist Party. Hundreds of police officers armed with rifles went to the house and Uyghur communities in the far western region of China, pulling people from their homes, handcuffing and hooding them, and threatening to shoot them if they resisted, a former Chinese police detective tells CNN. We took them all forcibly overnight, he said. If there were hundreds of people in one county in this area, then you would have to arrest these hundreds of people. The ex-detective turned whistleblower asked to be identified only as Jian to protect his family members who remain in China. In a 3-hour interview with CNN conducted in Europe, where he is now in exile, Jian revealed rare details on what he describes as a systematic campaign of torture against ethnic Uyghurs in the region's detention camp system. Claims China has denied for years. Kick them, beat them, bruised and swollen, Jian said, recalling how he and his colleagues used to interrogate detainees in police detention centers until they kneel on the floor crying. During his time in Xinjiang, Jian said every new detainee was beaten during the interrogation process, including men, women, and children as young as 14. The methods include shackling people to metal or wooden tiger chairs, chairs designed to immobilize suspects, hanging people from ceilings, sexual violence, electrocutions, and waterboarding. Inmates were often forced to stay awake for days and denied food and water, he said. Everyone uses different methods. Some even use wrecking bar iron chairs with locks, Jian said. Police would step on suspects' face and tell them to confess. God, this is terrible. Ah, this is horrid. This is terrible. This is exactly what I suspected. The suspects were accused of terror offenses, said Jian, but he believes that none of the hundreds of prisoners he was involved in arresting had committed a crime. They are ordinary people, he said. The torture and police detention centers only stopped when the suspects confessed, Jian said. Then they were usually transferred to another facility like a prison or an internment camp manned by prison guards. In order to help verify his testimony, Jian showed CNN his police uniform, official documents, photographs, videos, and identification from his time in China, most of which can't be published to protect his identity. CNN has submitted detailed questions to the Chinese government about his accusations, so far without a response. CNN cannot independently confirm Jian's claims, but multiple details of his recollections echo the experience of two Uyghur victims CNN interviewed for this report. More than 50 former inmates in the camp system also provided testimony to Amnesty International for a 160-page report released in June. Like we were enemies in a war, Chinese mass internment, torture, and persecution of Muslims in Xinjiang. The U.S. Department estimates that up to 2 million Uyghurs and other ethnic minorities have been detained in internment camps in Xinjiang since 2017. China says the camps are vocational, aimed at combating terrorism and separatism, and has repeatedly denied accusations of human rights abuse in the region. I want to reiterate that these so-called genocides in Xinjiang is nothing but a rumor backed by ulterior motives and an outright lie, said Jiao Lijian, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson, during a news conference in June. On Wednesday, officials from the Xinjiang government even introduced a man at a news conference they said was a former detainee who denied there was torture in the camps, calling each allegations utter lies. It was unclear if he was speaking under duress. Everyone needs to hit a target. The first time Jian was deployed to Xinjiang, he was eager to travel there to help defeat a terror threat he was told would threaten his country. After more than 10 years in the police force, he was also keen for a promotion. He said his boss had asked him to take the post, telling him that separatist forces want to split the motherland. We must kill them all. Jian said he was deployed 3 or 4 times from his usual post in mainland China to work in several areas of Xinjiang during the height of the Chinese Strike Hard anti-terror campaign. Launched in 2014, the Strike Hard campaign promoted a mass detention programs of region's ethnic minorities who could be sent to prison or an internment camp for simply wearing a veil, growing a long beard, or having too many children. Jian, which means that they've killed children. They've killed kids. That they've killed kids. Jian showed CNN one document with an official directive issued by Beijing in 2015 calling on other provinces of China to join in the fight against terrorism in the country to convey the spirit of General Secretary Xi Jinping's important instructions when listening to the report on counterterrorism work. Jian was told that 150,000 police assistants were recruited from provinces around mainland China under a scheme called Aid Xinjiang, a program that encouraged mainland provinces to provide help to areas of Xinjiang, including public security resources. The temporary postings were financially rewarding. Jian said he received double his normal salary and other benefits during deployment. But quickly, Jian became delusioned with his new job and the purpose of the crackdown. I was surprised when I went there the first time, Jian said. There were security checks everywhere. Many restaurants and places were closed. Society was very intense. And then here right now, there's an article about Beijing's crackdown on Xinjiang has separated thousands of children from their parents. During the routine overnight operations, Jian said they would be given lists of names of people to round up as part of an order to meet official quotas on the number of Uyghurs to detain. It's all planned, and it has a system, Jian said. Everyone needs to hit a target. If anyone resisted arrest, the police officer would hold the gun against his head and say, "Do not move. If you move, you will be killed." He said teams of police officers would also search people's houses and download the data from their computers and phones. Another tactic was to use the area's neighborhood committee to call the local population together for a meeting with the village chief before detaining them in masses. Describing the time as a combat period, Jian said officials treated Xinjiang like a war zone, and the police officers were told that Uyghurs were enemies of the state. He said it was common knowledge among police officers that 900,000 Uyghurs and other ethnic minorities were detained in the region in a single year. Jian said that if he had resisted the process, he would have been arrested too. Some are just psychopaths. Inside the police detention centers, the main goal was to extract a confession from detainees, with sexual torture being one of the tactics. Jian said, if you want people to confess, use the electrical baton with 2 sharp tips on the top, Jian said. We would tie 2 electrical wires on the tips and set the wires on their genitals while the person is tied up. He admitted he often had to play bad cop during interrogations, but said he avoided the worst of the violence, unlike some of his colleagues. Some people see this as a job. Some are just psychopaths, he said. One very common measure of torture was dehumanization, was for guards to order prisoners to rape and abuse the new male inmates, Jian said. Abduwale Ayub, a 48-year-old Uyghur scholar from Xinjiang, said he was detained on August 19, 2013, when police carrying rifles surrounding a kindergarten he had opened to teach young children their native language. On his first night in police detention center in the city of Kashgar, Ayub says he was gang raped by more than a dozen Chinese inmates who had been directed to do this by 3 or 4 prison guards who had witnessed the assault. The prison guards, they asked me to take off my underwear before telling me to bend over. He said, "Don't do this," I cried. "Please don't do this." They hunt up people and beat them. Basically, they're killing everybody. It's like, hi, sorry everyone, I was reading the article. I didn't get to say who was here. The world is fucked up, man. It's really sad. And it's even more sad because they are sexually assaulting women and children and men as young as the age of 14. It's insane. And this is happening like, oh God. Like, what is wrong with our society? 900,000 people detained in 1 year. 900,000. And this has been going on since 2017. You know that they're killing those people. They are killing those people because they can't let everyone go because they need to control the stories that come out. So people are oh my God. They're killing these people. Like, I don't know what else to do. I might try to do like a little story on this. But had a good cry. I need to stop looking at depressing things when I'm already depressed. So yeah, but sorry, it is disgusting. They are using them for organ harvesting. Lou is correct. There are express organ donation lanes at the airports near Xinjiang because they are harvesting organs from live people or just killing them straight for their organs. The black market in China for organs is busy and it's a moneymaker. I love you too, everyone. Yeah, sorry, I've just been really, really down lately. I'm going to be doing something with Phil, so that's exciting. My hair is turning so brown. Oh, I got the color that I'm doing my hair, though. I picked it. I'll show you guys. I have to wait until it comes in from the book. I completely forgot that I wrote a book. Well, I didn't write the whole book, but I helped edit a book, so that makes me feel better that I'm kind of smart. So he called me. He's like, and he asked me to help him with the next version of the book. Oh my God, that was so fucking stressful. Oh God, was it stressful? But I am excited to do it. So the hair color that I'm going to be doing in the next 2 weeks, I'm excited, is going to be, what color was it? This one. That's the color because this is about as blonde as my hair is going to get. So it's going to look this color. So it's going to be looking a little like this. So I'm kind of really excited. I kind of really liked this color, but I don't want to go too dark off the bat. And this would be the color it would be. I'm never going to get my hair platinum. But this color was cute too. But I feel like the other one, I want like a more lighter color. So this is the color we're going to be doing here. I think it'll look pretty good. So I'm pretty excited. So we're going to just, that's just me showing my mental state through the color of my hair. So we're going to bleach it and turn it pink, guys. And we'll start pink and we'll just go down the color spectrum. We'll go pink and then we're probably going to do purple. I knew Arena Blend. Yes, I do have box dye black, but I have washed it all out. In the bottoms, I use non-ammonia kind. I know. I use the non-ammonia kind, so it's washing out the back of my hair, and my hair is like whitish brown in the back. I know. It's not going good mentally over here, Arena Blood. That's why we're going back to the pink. We're gonna make this work. Me and you were doing our hair all last year and the year before. We were like, your hair always looks better. I want to do purple. I think I'm going to do that color. And then I'm going to do this color afterwards. Look at that color. I even like this chestnut color. This color is cute too. But it would be like this color. Maybe that one's good. You're so funny. Yeah, BTS purple is right. Oh my god, I'm just like imagining looking at Morg's face right now when she's like, really, Aiko, you're gonna fuck your hair up again? I got the natural curl back. It's ready to go. It's ready to like withstand the pain that I want to put it through. Yeah, I want to do pink, and then I'm going to go down purple, blue, green. We're going to go to green. We're going to do like a dark green. I've always wanted like a dark green. Where's the dark green? This one is beautiful. Sea Witch. Rich teal. Ooh, Dirty Mermaid. Oh, this color is cool. But my hair would turn out like that because I'll never get it that. I kind of like this color. Whoa. What do you guys think of that color? We're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. Yeah, the bleach is going to kill it. That's true, Morg sings ahead. I'm excited. I get paid from a book I worked on. Is the book even anywhere around here? I want to show it off. It sure is. Here's the book I worked on. And it says my name in here. I've showed you guys a million times. Oh, this baby, this huge book. And I get to work on it again. That was a bitch, man. That was a fucking bitch. But I just wanted to come on and tell you guys hi. I love everyone. I'm still kind of actually like depressed. Like I'm gonna call it monotone depression because like I'm one level depressed. Like my mood swings are gone because I'm taking my medicine. But whatever. The Shinjana, she didn't make me feel any better. When you work on something with Phil, it's not been bleached since like a one time. It's just the colors washing out. Look at how light it is. It's like brown in the back. It's an awful color. You can see where it turns brown is where I stopped bleaching it. So right here, almost, it's kind of, look at the line. It looks so weird. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. We're going to do something. But I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Sorry if I didn't say hi to everybody by name. I was reading. I love everyone. Stony and James and Mac and Shelby, Morgs, Heather, Cherry, Renee, Lou, I love you all. I probably forgot somebody, but I am going to go have a cup of coffee and try to relax. Also, if you like political, oh, and Brian PC, if you guys like political type shows, Ethan Klein from H3 Productions started one called Leftovers. It's hilarious. It is fucking hilarious. But I will see you guys all later. I love you. Hopefully I can get back into the groove of things. Just kind of taking it day by day right now, to be honest. So I love you. Have a good day. Bye.